Hi everybody, it's me. I decided to do a video blog of my new setup rather than take a whole bunch of pictures because frankly I think it's going to be easier. So without further ado, here we go. What I've done here is I've actually changed the whole layout of my four monitors that I have. Try and get them all in the same shot here. It is such a tiny room though. We've only got about 2.5 meters by 2.5 meters here. I have a big wall schedule here. For just planning everything out and making sure that you have enough days to take off in amongst all of the days you want to grind, plan out where all the scoop, W-coop and turbo-coop and everything will be. I think that just about gets the impression. The whole idea of changing these around was so that I could use the space on one individual screen better. I much prefer my tables to be 600 by 400. And the monitors are 1920 by 1200, so now I've got the 1200 across the top. Means that I can fit two without wasting any space. Originally I used to just put 4 on each monitor like I do here. Now they're a lot bigger and a lot clearer, but I'm wasting space, at the edge of both sides. And similarly, if I was to put 6 screens on there, there would be space wasted at the bottom. So generally I keep the bottom left one for, the lobbies and keeping track of things like that. And, maybe if I'm doing a more casual session, I'll have my IM clients or Twitter or whatever open there as well. Typically, I shut everything off whilst I'm grinding properly though. And the best thing I like about being able to have these tables up here is not only can you fit 16 in such a small space, which stops you from having to look left and right rapidly, is that I can just sit back, relax, pop my head right into the crook of my chair and just kind of sit here and just get on with it. And typically when I am grinding a larger number of tables like that, I will begin to use some of my other equipment. And what we have here, if you can see it properly, is the Razer Nostromo gaming pad, which has a number of different buttons on the top and a couple of buttons on the side, and you basically just rest your hand here like this and it gives you access to a large number of options, and every key is fully programmable with either to match one key on the keyboard or to have some kind of a macro where you can list a various different number of keys and it will repeat that pattern like it's been recorded. I'm sure plenty of you know what a macro is. I've actually downgraded my speakers only in the sense that I'm now just using this little 2.1 that I've had since I was like 16 because I've moved my Bang & Olufsen system to downstairs in the living room. What else have we got? Yeah, here we've got this really long, amazing mouse pad, which frankly is a little too pricey for for its own good, but the results are spectacular. Like, it's just so quick. Just really, really nice to use, and along with the MMO gaming mouse is just great. I don't know if you can see there, but you've got essentially a number pad and then a 10, 11, and 12 button on the bottom, which again, like, I've got set up to do whatever I want it to. To be honest, at the minute 1 to 9, and the 10 button is just a 0, so I can use that for quickly putting in better mounts if I don't want to lean over and get to the number pad or, use the Nostromo. Got a good wrist support here, which is pretty much essential. Desktop's tucked away underneath the desk, and the desk is new, which any of you will see on Twitter, was because whilst I was rearranging these monitors, I managed to drop one and, yeah, completely destroy the other desk, which is now sat in my hallway, waiting to be chucked out. But what I really like about this desk is, I now have enough room to rest my arm comfortably on the desk, as opposed to, having to just work here and constantly supporting your own weight, and, you have a lot of force going through your wrist, really, and that ends up with me getting a lot of, kind of RSI or, carpal tunnel or whatever, which is never really fun. And that thing is just a charger for that. And there you have it. That's pretty much it. And if you've got any questions on the specifics of it or about the internal parts to my computer, I'm more than happy to answer them. So thanks for watching. Cheers.